stopped in Ladypool Road over.
The climax to a massive counter-terrorism investigation. Late night in Birmingham, and the police are about to arrest 3 men involved in a plot to become suicide bombers and commit mass murder on the streets of Britain. First out of the car, Ashik Ali. Then Irfan Khalid. And finally, the key figure in this terrorist cell, Irfan Naseer. Birmingham is the hometown to all 3, but although they've been born and brought up here, the jury heard they had come to despise the British. Irfan Naseer, the mastermind of this plot, had attacked the 7/7 London bombers for not causing enough carnage. Irfan Khalid, his right-hand man, was with him at every stage of the plot. And Ashik Ali described how they talked about donning suicide vests and using guns and bombs to slaughter British soldiers.
These men were the real deal. They were committed, passionate extremists. They had a real stated intention of killing and maiming as many people as they possibly could.
The plot leader, Irfan Naseer, went from popular schoolboy to jihadist. He was planning to put his pharmacy degree to use as the bomb maker in this terrorist cell. Some who knew Irfan Naseer kept their distance because of his radical views.
Irfan was very open about his support for jihadists in Afghanistan. He was very open about his approval and admiration for the Taliban. Even within the extremist fold, he was extreme.
This was Irfan Naseer on the right, arriving back at Birmingham Airport with Irfan Khalid after they'd been in Pakistan for terrorism training. They were being monitored and bugs were planted in their cars. They were heard planning to detonate up to 8 rucksack bombs. To finance the plot, the men pretended to be collecting for charity, but the charity Muslim Aid was cheated out of most of the cash. They went on the internet and gambled £12,000 on foreign exchange markets, but they lost £9,000. This was down to the incompetence of the cell's chief fundraiser, Raheen Ahmed, who had already pleaded guilty to terrorism charges. Inside one of their homes, they started gathering components to make a bomb. And on a note, Naseer had sketched out a blueprint for a device. This is when the surveillance stopped, and the police arrested these 3 men who planned to cause mass deaths and casualties on the streets of the UK.